Hello, I'm Dr. Gillian Murtagh, a medical director here at Abbott, and I'm a trained cardiologist. I'm back to answer another round of questions sent in by members of the Abbott HeartMates community. Let's have a heart-to-heart. Okay, let's see what's in the HeartMates inbox. Valerie from Michigan, who asks, do humans' hearts vary widely in size? Would a 280-pound adult man have a much bigger heart than a 120-pound woman? Generally, yes. The human heart is about 250 to 350 grams in size, and they do vary in size. Hearts are often described as being the size of our fists, so mine would be much smaller than a much bigger person. But beyond humans, for example, blue whale hearts are about the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. So yes, hearts can vary widely in size. Okay, let's go back to the inbox. Now we have Gary from Arizona, who asks, why are some heart issues genetic? I have a very healthy lifestyle. So my heart is in much better shape than my parents and grandparents. But doctors still make an issue about my family history? Yes, some cardiac conditions are driven by our genes. Some families have more blood pressure issues or cholesterol issues, and in fact, almost everything from forms of heart muscle disease to electrical pathways in the heart to a predisposition to earlier onset of blockages in the arteries of the heart can be genetic. And though you usually cannot change your genetics, being aware of your risk is always a good idea. You can be tested for certain familial conditions and treated earlier in many cases. Now, it's great to hear that you have a healthy lifestyle, but make sure you talk to your doctor about what you can do to stay healthy. Okay, and back to the inbox. So this time we have Cole from Washington who asks, I've heard that oral health impacts heart disease. How? Well, I've actually been asked about this a few times. I think it's important to maintain both your dental and heart health. And studies show that, for example, one of the biggest causes of both is smoking. So though we cannot always see the damage smoking is doing to our heart, we can see what it is doing to our teeth in many cases, which can act as a warning sign to stop smoking and maintain your oral health. Okay, these are great questions. So let's go back. Again, we have Karen from Pennsylvania up next, who asks, does heart disease impact women differently from men? And if so, why? Hi, Karen. This is really important to me. And the answer is yes and no. So no, in that heart disease is the #1 cause of death in women and men. Only about half of US women know that though, according to published data. But we are different, so yes, in that women are not just small men. We go through menopause and in many cases pregnancy, and we have different hormone profiles. We can present differently than expected, as much research was done on men, and only about a quarter of heart failure research, for example, is done on women. And we at Abbott are working to address that. Next up, we have Sarah from Nevada, who asks, on a recent visit, my doctor said he calculated that I'm at low risk for cardiovascular disease. How does a doctor calculate something like that? Well, Sarah, there is a calculator available online. You can check the link provided and you will see that it is free, and by putting in standard information that most adults will have available, you can look at your own risk and then discuss that with your doctor. It's called the ASCVD, or Atherosclerotic Cardiovascular Disease Risk Estimator. So I would speak to your doctor about that. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. And thank you to all the HeartMates who wrote to us. If you'd like more information on the Abbott HeartMates programme and how to sign up, please visit abbott.com/heartmates.